Welcome back to Let's Play Digimon Rumble Arena 2. Last episode we spent forever running through the game's campaign as Agumon because he got cursed with a very, very long, boring game mode. We're hoping to have some more luck with Gomamon. That's not Gomamon. Sorry, I called this guy Gomamon last episode.
Gomamon!
It's Gomamon. Similar names. So, I have a feeling some people are gonna get annoyed by me referring to him by the wrong name last episode, but oh well. So as always, we're going to start off our amazing adventure in Jungle Ruins, and get some advice on characters we're not actually playing as. Hooray! So our first opponent, I guess, will be our wonderful protagonist from last episode.
Knockout battle. Survive until the end to win. Ready, rumble.
So Gomamon gets full-on marching fishes as his normal attack, or his normal special attack, which is kind of weird, but it works. Don't want to Digivolve just yet. He runs quite quickly, I'll give him that. It's actually rather nice. Kind of refreshing after having played Agumon. It's not exactly a tank, but still. So marching fishes as his neutral, and an odd jump thing that gives him a little bit of height at least. As his up special. It's not too useful for combat, I don't think, but it's nice for getting extra air, I guess. And then we have his down special, which actually makes a shield, which is kind of cool. And it hurts anybody that touches it, looks like. Well, it has a little bit of light at the same time. I don't know if it actually really does much hurting. I think it might just... Okay, so that's cool. I'm not gonna Digivolve as Agumon, no. So I'm playing as Agumon now, as you might have noticed from the one-player thing. So Body Snatchers actually switches your characters. Well, that's not cheap at all. It switches the players you control. You still want to take out your opponents, but it's just you're controlling different bodies. It's kind of weird.
Gomamon takes the lead. Gomamon can Digivolve.
But I'm not sure if it actually deflects projectiles and whatnot, or anything like that. I don't know if you can hold the attack either. No, you can't. Anyways, can you not? Simultaneous. No, we both tried to grab each other at the same time and somehow it didn't work. So now we have an evolution with a torpedo that all seems like it's aimed, but it's not. Harpoon torpedo, apparently. I have to admit, I don't know the names of any of the characters aside from... Oh yeah, it has an arc though. I don't remember the names of any of the characters except for the evolutions you start with. Oh, crap. I have a feeling that this jungle level is not going to be as easy as it usually was for me playing on my own when I'm trying to demonstrate... Let's not get bomb curse. I'm trying to demonstrate what each character plays like the first time around. Oops. Interesting way of flinching just then. Oh, that's a nice choice for you to make. Ah, you jerk! It's kind of a suicide bomber type decision to pick that thing up. And sometimes, as you can see, it works. Can't pick that. Oh. Yeah, so you can't pick that health up if it's not something that'll help me at all. So I won't get hurt almost. Just so I can take it. There you go. Oh, well, now it's gone anyways. It's a nice range attack, at least, marching fishes, but it's not really worth the trouble most of the time. Just kind of a little thing to do if you find the chance. Of course, like most neutral specials, it's also a nice finisher for a combo. Hi. Like that. Giving you plenty of data as well. Alright, let's go. Again. Can you not? Down special! Which does that. It's kind of defensive again. Freezes your enemies, which is cool. But it's just kind of awkward in its own odd way. It doesn't always freeze them either. It doesn't freeze them if they're already stunned in some way or another. We're getting knocked back or cringing or whatever. But it deals damage as you trust their saw. So it's worth bothering with if you have to. So, I'm going to jump straight into the next difficulty level. So I can just kind of drop down from here to get to the next finisher. Hey Gomamon, let's see who else has ever seen you. mostly because we haven't seen you at all so far. But the way it turns out, it's kind of nice actually. Whenever you go up on the pyramid, the difficulty increases. Whenever you go down, the difficulty doesn't really decrease. In fact, it just kind of increases less. So, for example, you'll never actually have fewer opponents from one battle to the next. You can get more, but not fewer. I wish your chakra actually did more damage, depending on how far you fell. Fortunately, I think it only deals extra damage if you follow a long distance onto somebody instead of hanging with the shockwave. But anyways. I think this harpoon torpedo's not going to do much good. Oh, I see. The way harpoon torpedo seems to work is, yeah, the more quickly you let go of the button, the more it arcs. And rumbly, rumbly, rumbly. Ah! So you can aim it. It's just not as nice as you might think. Oh, great, Gomamon. Can you not have a Gomamon to deal with? Oh, he's still invincible? That's nice. Am I picking up health? Okay, there we go. Can we not? Gomamon. I really like not to. Horn attack is a little bit more useful in terms of doing anything vertical. Cool! That's a nice thing to have. I still think some of the power-ups in this game are a little bit overpowered sometimes. Like, namely invincibility and extra life. Extra life appeals so much sometimes. Oh yeah! So some Digimon have this, and with specific evolutions. This is one of those attacks, or one of those characters where, high extra life. If you ever attack in the air, you fly forwards. Now it's actually kind of a nice means of locomotion, oh my god. Because you can scale an entire level like this one, rather cross it quite quickly. But, oh, bye Gomamon. Oh, go stuff! Oh, I've heard this guy's kind of cool to spam attacks with, but I've never been good at it. He just cuts. I like how he tosses his hammer though, that's one of my favorite attacks. He doesn't get any extra height off of it though. He can however show off his ultimate attack. Well, that's not gonna make life any better for me, but okay. I don't remember what his attack is like though. His ultimate attack, that is. I can try it. Boom! Go away. Just toss the hammer up there. I kind of don't like. It's one of those tank type Digimon you come across when you Digivolve a lot. You can't really do much in terms of vertical movement. He doesn't have his big, like. Whoa, what just happened there? Oh no, that's not what I was trying to do at all. Drop the hammer at least to hit him before you die, or not. That's what I was trying to do. Digimon doesn't really care about this lightning. Ow! I do. Yeah, he doesn't, that evolution that you just now saw does not allow it just jumps around when you take somebody out. Does not cross the entire screen when attacking vertically, like the second version does. So hard trying to refer to forms without actually knowing their names. It's we have a lot of white Digimon here, don't we? It's an interesting combination. Ah! Gomamon, Gomamon, and Gabumon. Lots of green. Lots of green. Lots of G's, lots of white. What is the correlation here? Very similar color scheme on all of them. They all have white and purple. I find this pleasant.
Knockout battle. Survive until the end to win.
Gladly.
Ready, rumble.
So because of the... Hello. So because of the stuff going on in this level, it's actually not too hard to just kind of run out somewhere on your own and then let the AI kind of deal with each other. That tends to be the solution I use in this game in general, which I guess won't be as exciting. But it'll be less cringeworthy, I guess. So in this case, I tend to stand up here, because whenever an AI isn't actively pursuing you, they tend to not really run up here, it seems. Now this game is one of those games where the AI will kind of... Hi. Oh crap. Tried to attack. This is one of those games where AI will kind of gang up on the human player, even if there's no reason to. Not help anyone. So, trying to be isolated won't always work, but it works better than you'd think. In some cases. Oh, darn it. It's hard. I don't really like having Iron Fist too much. I think it does gives you extra damage, which is nice. Oh crap. You're in your darn invincibility frames. But as I was saying, ultimately... Yeah! Oh, maybe? No, I don't think it actually hurt them at all. Darn it. But generally you can actually try to hide away a little bit and it'll work at least a bit. Even if the AI ends up coming for you eventually. And it might end up being all the AI instead of just one of them too. As unfair as it might feel. Boom! Hey. Up! Go away, please. Thank you. Please return to Gomamon. Did you nuke, which did something? Should probably use that for healing, actually. That being energy. The data I've collected. Heal, 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 heal. You don't heal a lot, but it can be enough to make a difference. Whoa, what just happened there? Why do you refuse to get hurt, Gomamon? Hey. Nope. No, that's not doing me much good. But might as well. See, one thing about being a low-level Digimon, without having evolved or anything, is you never do much damage from with your drop attacks. They do way more damage at higher evolutions. It's kind of absurd, actually. You'll see later on, though. Especially with certain fights that I happen to find kind of unpleasant. You can really take a ton of damage from that sort of thing. Why did I never end up hurting anybody when they jump up here? Just tried to hurt Gomamon. As he jumped up here, nothing happened. Oddly, it can be sometimes difficult to distinguish a life from extra health. Little small red things. Go away! Go away, Gomamon! Go! No, well, that works well. I like the speed of this character. Oh. I know you can throw Digimon into each other, that's great. Is it gonna interrupt my attack? No. So this is one of those. Oh no, fire! I think it's one of those things, Sleepy Time, where. Oh, darn it. Whoa, that 1P did not know where to be. I think it's one of those things where you button mash, you'll just wake up more quickly. But if not, you'll wake up either after a pretty long period of time, or when you first take damage. Go away. I don't know why I want you to go there specifically, but do so. Please, Gatomon. Understand that you, unlike I, you, unlike I, are in the champion form, but that does not excuse anything!
Over. You win.
I won!
Hey! You know, I might actually end up making every episode one character instead of two, because I feel like these fights are going on longer than I expected them to. Pier 47, I love this place, and at the same time kind of hate it sometimes. Basically, this level can screw you over really hard sometimes. Hey, Viamon. Oh yeah, I think it's Viamon in English and Biomon in Japanese, I think, that particular Digimon. I tend to say Biomon anyways. But Pier 47, I love this place because it's kind of fun in general, and it tends to be really chaotic, especially when you have 4 characters, because there's some really claustrophobic situations sometimes you find. At the same time, you get lots of like perches to just hide away on while other enemies deal with each other. Whoa, it's an odd one. Why am I so slippery when I fall asleep? No way, Biomon. But you can also get crushed here, which makes sense, but it's very dumb how it happens sometimes. It's a bad place to be knocked back like crazy. Also, these things can hold items in them sometimes. Just crates. Like if you have to run off and try to heal or something, you can do that. Not always, but you can try. There's also a lot of vertical height though, so you can actually some very satisfying boom punches sometimes. Hey. Attack! Attack it! Open it! You jerk! Gomamon, do as you're told. So it becomes an interesting game of chasing whenever I play through this place, I find. And it's kind of fun in an odd way. Like I said, you can get unlucky and have the game kind of screw you over sometimes, both with mostly with being spawned in really bad ways sometimes. This game can actually spawn you in certain positions where you end up getting crushed with the screen or crushed by the screen boundaries because you spawn on, for example, a platform like the one I'm on right now. If it's moving off screen to the right and you spawn on its right side, right as it's exiting the screen, you will die before you even spawn or you get control of your character. It's really dumb. It helps to actually fight if you want to recover health because it gives you data, which is nice. You can at least like scavenge the data that everybody else is dropping. Yes, you also will consistently see lives up at the top of this place, which is one reason why I like being up here. Sometimes you'll just see across the very top a single lone shipment like it did earlier when I got an extra life a moment ago. Habits have extra life on it. This place tends to have a lot more extra lives than some other levels in general though, which can also make for some very interesting fights. Oh, goodbye. And some infinite pits when the game feels like it. The game doesn't really, but this level doesn't really seem to overuse any certain things, which is what I like about it. Oh no, I'm asleep. It can be kind of hard to see yourself sometimes when you're at the top of the screen, but it's not too bad. What are you two doing? Stop. Yeah! I got him on. One-on-one. Da! What? I was sitting on top of that though. Right, without the extra life, then got him on. Oh man, I can't use munching fishes to land an extra hit, can I? That's annoying. Oh, well that works. Yes, I did. Like I said, I like this place a lot. Well, I see 2 extra datas. That's cool. My least favorite level also happens to similarly have... This is my least favorite level. It similarly seems to have... It actually shares some interesting qualities, but it's... The qualities that I don't like much, and it's the same thing the entire time. Only with an extra threat thrown in. And we have Vmon and Palmon today. Oh great. But the cannery, we make cans here. Don't go in the tubes. They make cans.
Ready, rumble.
Go! Ah, Palmon, please don't. So, it's weird what abilities do and don't work here. Just main thing is, knockback is good, avoiding knockback is also good. Tons of items appear here. Tons. Namely, a lot of health and a lot of extra lives. And fights in this place can really drag on because of all the lives you come across. You can reach pretty much anywhere from anywhere. It's really cramped, so there's not really a place to hide at any given point. Unless your opponents are kind of preoccupied with dealing with each other. So this is great. Well, guys, don't combo me like that. Be considerate. Oh, no, thank you. Don't you dare, Palmon. You jerk. You can at least fall through the conveyors if you feel you have to. So you can escape pretty quickly. You can get anywhere from anywhere, like I said. You can drop down quickly, you can jump up through everything quickly. Could you not? Palmon, God. I have no interest whatsoever in falling down any of those tubes. And you can also do weird little pivot attacks to these platforms like Palmon just did, where you drop down immediately without actually allowing your opponent to do any kind of counterattack, and it's such a pain. Oh, I canceled your Ivy, that's nice. Crap, see? I keep trying to play like whack-a-mole with these guys, and it's just not happening. It's even less pleasant though when you have 4 characters trying to duke it out. It just doesn't all add up well. You also just fall down and die. And, falling down doesn't kill you. Falling down all the way is the same thing as, falling to a tube, actually. Can you give me that, please? Thank you. You end up being turned into a can. Now, that can actually can attack. It can use a slam attack in midair. That's the only attack it can do, and it does very little damage. So basically, you're mostly just open to attack. But you're more mobile than Pinata. And, like the Pinata, you can also heal. I believe you can pick up items as the can as well. Oh yeah, that's what just happened actually. Vmon picked up. Come on. Vmon picked up some max data item. There you go. Ah. It's kind of difficult trying to. There you go. Attempt to get anywhere we need them to be. Certain Digimon though here will have a very difficult time staying in one piece if you're not good at controlling them though. Because you might accidentally throw them into wall or into the pipes a lot, and it's very unpleasant if you do. Go away! Digivolutions, or Digivolutions can kind of vary a lot in this level. Sometimes everybody will manage to stay on the same page, other times they won't. It's kind of actually rather weird. Go away, please. Now that means seeing a lot of can this time around, which I'm pretty okay with. My beautifully spammable neutral special ought to be okay here. Whoa, there you go. Haha! Beacon! Sometimes though, I just find myself in situations in this level where it's BOOM! What? Or enemies just won't. I keep saying enemies. Other Digimon just won't go away. Like this right here. They keep managing to run, and I don't know why they're not getting hurt. I just now got hurt. There! See, my hammer finally hits him after a couple attacks passing through and other attacks just not working. And then I win. So I just tend to find it consistently unpleasant being in the cannery. I don't know why. Well, in fact, I kind of do know why, but anyways. So, our first quote-unquote boss battle at Chaos Wasteland. We're going to be seeing this place quite often, at least at the end of these things. I don't know what made Nemon a boss-worthy Digimon, but whatever. Definitely the easiest of the boss battles, though, because you can actually fight it normally. The thing about all these boss battles, though, is they are already fully Digivolved, which, for one, actually means they drop a lot of data, which is cool. But also means that you are at a pretty distinct disadvantage from the very beginning. Can you not? There's also Nemon's rather peculiar sayings. Come on, dude. Oh wow, I didn't realize I could float if I used that attack. Oh no, that's not using that attack. There we go. Hi. Go away, please. But generally speaking, you do want to Digivolve when you get the chance in these. So you do more damage and have more health and all sorts of stuff. But you also find that because these characters have no more Digivolutions, they have charge attacks available, which means they have more attacks in general. Oh, you jerk. Anti-gravity! Oh, grand. And they have way more powerful attacks as well. Oh, darn it. There we go. I saw a mansion not hit the ground with damage. I mean, sometimes just barely fall through those platforms like that. I kind of accidentally predicted that. But it's rare, so don't depend on it. Man, that worked too well. Go away, please. Dude. And on there. Boom! They can also do an absurd amount of damage, primarily through their, what do you call them? Pound attacks. And as you do more and more damage, or as your opponent loses more and more lives, these platforms will freak out more and more. They'll move more and more vertically. They'll also have more and more stuff happen on top of them. In this case, we don't really seem to be having as much happen. Maybe it's different on higher difficulties, but as you can see, an invaluable skill here is throwing your enemy off the ledge, which involves a little bit of luck, though, because it means you have to actually manage to grab your opponent. Which is kind of annoying. Yay! But that's gonna be it for... No, of course. But that'll be it for this episode of Let's Play Digimon Rumble Arena 2. I guess what I'll end up doing is... Unless I end up deciding the episodes will be too short otherwise, which it doesn't look like it'll be the case, I guess I'll just end up doing one episode per character, or rather one character per episode. Which I think should be okay. I'm not minding that so far. In fact, we didn't get any special stuff with Gomamon. No light Digimon or anything. Odd. But if you sit here long enough, the music will eventually loop. Which is kind of odd to hear. But I guess there isn't much to be said about that. Other than... Oh, hi Nimon. See you guys next time, next episode of... Shut up! Have an outro to do. See you guys next time in...
Digimon Rumble Arena 2.
Thank you! Bye guys.